everybody. This is Olivia Hall for my demonstration speech. This is my appearance, and audience member number 1 is recording, and number 2 is over there.
Ayla.
Hola.
To myself, the camera girl.
Today, I will be speaking to you about conclusions. Something that I have definitely noticed throughout the course of this semester is that conclusions can be pretty tricky to master. An excellent conclusion helps you greatly as it concludes your speech. Obviously, it makes everything very concise and professional and not have any loose ends. According to the grading rubric in this particular class, a good conclusion must have a restatement of your thesis and all of your main points, as well as a summary of those main points, and definitely must have a clear ending. Now, today I will be showing you examples of poor, mediocre, and excellent conclusions on the subject of my most recent topic, animal testing. Alright, now as you can see, a poor conclusion would literally be no conclusion at all, or something along the lines of, that is why I am right about animal testing. Now, as you can see, this doesn't really restate any of your main claims nor thesis, and it leaves it quite open-ended and would often leave the audience confused as to why the speech suddenly ended. Now, a mediocre conclusion, on the other hand, would have something like, animal testing is a bad thing that should not be practiced. Animal testing is bad because it is not humane, and could be practiced in an alternate way. Now, as you can see, animal testing is a bad thing that should not be practiced is definitely a thesis, as it shows what the author's main persuasion point or argument was, and it does show a summary of a couple of the points, such as it's not humane and it could be practiced in alternate ways. However, this would definitely dock you some points on the scale because it does leave it open-ended, it's quite short, and it doesn't really give a fair conclusion and resolution to all that you were talking about in your speech. Now, lastly, an excellent conclusion says something like, in conclusion, animal testing must be stopped by you, the consumers, because it is extremely inhumane, doesn't give the animals a voice, and is fairly outdated. Though controversial, this issue must be stopped as soon as possible to stop the torment so many beautiful creatures around the world face. Thank you for watching my speech, and please do what you will with this important argument. Now, as you can see, this conclusion is a fairly good one because, as you can see in the beginning of the speech, in the beginning of the conclusion, it definitely does restate your main points, your main thesis, and all that you were saying in the speech. And the last part about doing what you will with this important argument provokes a thought-provoking question within the audience, and it definitely helps you resolve your speech in a more professional way. Now, to conclude, conclusions are very important because they definitely tie up any loose ends that you left with the audience, they restate all your main points, and they get you 10 points in the grading rubric. Thank you.